Hey gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey, and that is the all-new face of Buick. That is the 2024 Buick Envista, a more premium version of the Chevrolet Trax that we already love here on the channel. I'm at the 2023 North America International Auto Show. In this video, I'm going to take you on a quick tour. Stay tuned. All right, gearheads, I do have the hood open with a prop rod because yes, this is an affordable vehicle from Buick, but that does not mean it is not luxurious. Go ahead and talk powertrains before we close the hood and talk style. So much like the Chevy Trax on which this vehicle is based, you get one powertrain option, and that is this 1.2 liter turbocharged 3-cylinder, making 137 horsepower, powering the front wheels only, and routing that power through a 6-speed automatic transmission. Closing the hood, we can see the new design direction of the Buick brand. Starting here with the new tri-shield grille without the circle around it. They're now all evenly placed across the front. It is a unique, distinctive look for a brand that hasn't really changed or updated its logo in quite some time. Moving down, you can see the Buick Wildcat EV style elements applied here to this affordable crossover. So if you remember from the Chicago Auto Show earlier this year, we saw that Wildcat EV in person, and you can see a lot of the same styling elements here in this Envista, whether it's the LED running lights, turn signals that are separated from the headlights, to that kind of gaping mouth of a grille. It is a unique look that I'm still getting used to as I see new Buicks driving around the road, because if you look over here at this red one, that is the Encore that you can currently get, buy, and drive around. And these Envistas are hitting the road as we speak as well, but I definitely see more of those Encores around. It is a unique look from a brand that, again, has traditionally not changed too much over the years. Coming down to wheels and tires, you can see this top trim Avenir gets some nice polished wheels wrapped in Continental Pro Contact tires. These are the same tires that are offered on the top trim of the Chevy Trax. Coming in here, I do want to show you that these are two 45 R19s. So think of these as the RS level wheels and tires from the Chevy Trax here on the top trim Avenir. This is one of 3 trims and sits atop of the product lineup between the Preferred, the ST, which is back there in gold, and then we have this luxurious Avenir trim. Coming to the profile, you can see a distinct difference from the Trax that shares a platform with this, in this sloping kind of fastback coupe-like rear roofline. We'll get to that as we pivot around to the back, but I also want to call out, you get the Avenir badge here on the side and a very nice interior. We'll hop in there in just a second. Coming around to the back corner, you can see that sloping coupe-like rear roofline. SUV coupes are all the rage. We've tested quite a few of them here on the channel. I'm in fact driving a luxury SUV coupe as we speak, so they are definitely growing in popularity, and Buick saw that and it looks to capitalize on that with this Envista. It is very much an SUV coupe-like look. A little more fastback than the Chevy Trax. This being the Avenir, you get these clear lenses across the back with LED lights illuminating them back behind. You get the chrome Envista, Buick, and Avenir badging across the back as well, along with the new tri-shield logo there on the back. This being a top luxury trim, you actually do get a power hatch. So the Chevy Trax leaves you with a manually operated hatch. Here we get a power hatch, but similar dimensions back here in the back. Similar to the Trax, you also get a false load floor. There you get your temporary spare. No sound deadening material in this one either. Very interesting that the Buick more upscale version does not get sound deadening back in the back, but I do like the addition of a power rear hatch. And now with the hazard lights on, you can see exactly where your turn signals are and the light down here, down low. So interesting look. I can't say that I actually love having the turn signals so low down on the bumper, especially coming from East Texas, where so many people drive big lifted pickup trucks. You can see we also get turn signals here on the mirror and a turn signal here with the LED running lights up top in the front. Coming to the doors, I do want to call out, you do get GM's passive entry or somewhat passive entry with your proximity key. You press that button to lock and unlock the vehicle, but I'm going to go ahead and open the door and pop in here, show you some of the amenities on the door before we crawl in. Power locks, power mirrors, power windows, and again, the control for that power lift gate in the back. It does have a programmable height as well. This being, again, the top trim Avenir, you get this interesting textured look on the armrest here on the door panel. Looking down here, you get a power seat with two-way lumbar on the top trim Avenir. That's a nice look, and these seats are very nice with an interesting stitch pattern in them. You can see they are perforated, and we get Avenir embroidered here on the headrest. I like how it is a nice two-tone of gray. It's not just a sea of dark gray in this, which it was a hallmark of GM vehicles in the past. Getting in, closing the door, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the hazards there, but much like the RS trim of the Chevy Trax, we get a flat bottom steering wheel that does get a little bit of padding in this. You get a heated steering wheel and all your controls here for your 8-inch driver information center and your large infotainment screen over here. So fairly standard fare as far as the tech on the inside. You see you get automatic climate controls up front with a bunch of toggle switches and hard buttons. So that's a nice look as well. More of that textured material here on the dash, which gives just a visual distinction from the upper and lower portions. Again, dual tone grays up here, very nice. We do get a damped glove box, again, very nice up front. We get USB-A and USB-C power in here, as well as a cigarette style outlet as well. Qi wireless charger, 2 cup holders, a little bit of storage here, and a decent size center console. I do like how you get a mechanical actuating gear lever for that 6-speed automatic transmission. And I'm going to go ahead and come around to me. We have a standard size sunroof on this one, but at 5'10", I can find a very comfortable seating position without really having to worry about headroom in this one. Let's go ahead and pop out of the front and see what sitting in the back is like. Again, I'm 5'10", I've got that front seat maybe a little bit further back than I normally would, but looking at the back seat, again, not a lot of dark grays in this. I like how the seats are light gray. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the seatbelt out of place because I'm about to pop in here and show you what it's like to sit behind myself at 5'10". Still plenty of room. Again, this seat is maybe a little bit further back than I normally would sit. Still nice headroom back here. Again, with advantage to the fact that it is a standard size, not a panoramic roof. Still very nice. This was designed as a front-wheel drive only vehicle, so you get a flat load floor all the way across back here in the back. Some USB power as well, but moving to the back with that flat floor, you don't have to do a weird song and dance of where do my feet go? Do they go here in the middle or not? I will say, sitting in the center of the back seat, as long as I've got my head all the way back behind the hump right here in front of my head, I've got a decent amount of headroom. It's a fairly comfortable back seat. You could sit 3 adults back here, although 6 foot, probably not gonna fit here in the middle seat. You're gonna wanna sit on one of the lower outboard seats here, which is very nice. We do get map pockets on the back of both front seats as well. So that's another nice touch for storage. We also get power window controls back here as well. No locking controls, which are becoming more and more prevalent on luxury crossovers, luxury vehicles across the board. That is your quick look at the 2024 Buick Envista, their new affordable entry level into luxury that does a few things to save costs, like front wheel drive, one powertrain option, and the like, but still offers an Avenir trim, which is rather luxurious when you get inside. It is a nice step in a good direction for the brand, and I'm really excited to see more of these hit the road. I am at the 2023 North America International Auto Show, and if you want to see more from this show, find us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Everything is at GT Garage Talk, or you can go to gtgaragetalk.com. Be sure and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, so you will always be notified when a new video drops from us. But as for me, in the back seat of the Buick Envista Avenir, until next time, gearheads, bye. Is the 2022 Buick Envista, their new affordable crossover in the lineup. And in this video, I'm going to take you on that. Okay. There's literally no one here. Hey guys.